All right, guys, so we're gonna start jumping in the phones here. I'm calling leads from 7/13 of 2024. So they are almost 2 months old now. We still got 90 days. So we're gonna call some old leads. We're gonna see how these people respond. They probably remember what I'm calling for, but I'm gonna teach you how to take someone who was interested a long time ago, turn them into a lead. Let's see how this goes. All right.
Well, I have chronic laryngitis.
Oh my gosh! Last time I spoke to you, I didn't know you had that. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. Oh man. I was calling you. You wanted me to try to help you today. I don't know if you remember you spoke to me the other week. You listed Brittany Miller as your beneficiary. Remember filling that out?
Yes.
And then you put down, just to confirm here, it was for the...
Yes.
Okay, and Miss Deidre, I'm seeing here that you don't have any coverage. Were you just looking to leave something for the family, or are you just trying to cover like your burial expenses?
I'd like to cover like my burial expenses, of course. Well, there won't be burial. I'm wanting to be cremated.
Oh, okay. So you just want to make sure you have like something just to cover like your cremation, basically.
And then leave a little bit behind for any unexpected like things that they would have to pay.
Okay, so that's that important to you, leaving some extra money behind for like making sure that they have any loose ends, just make sure that's not falling on to anybody. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what we do, Miss Deidre, what we do is we specifically help like really just find like the most affordable plan statewide. There's actually special programs. My job is just to see if you're eligible, okay? Miss Deidre, are you a smoker or no?
I smoked for many years, but I quit about a year ago.
Oh, awesome. How are you feeling?
It's hard still yet sometimes.
Yeah, but you stopped smoking. Oh, good. So you've been nicotine, like tobacco free for the last 12 months?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You're really proud of yourself. Is your family like really supportive on that journey for you?
No.
Oh man. Well, hey, I'm here for you. With your diabetes, are you taking metformin or are you on insulin?
I'm taking 1,000 milligrams of metformin, Actos, and 2 different insulins.
Actos, yeah, the short and long. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Well, this is looking really good for us here. Yeah, there's still, this is looking good here. Before I jump into it, Deborah, do you have like a pen or paper? I want to give you some of my personal information. Do you have like anything to write down?
Well, I talked to you the other day and I wrote down your information.
Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, maybe.
I still got it.
Okay, gotcha. Maybe it was someone else. I don't know if we spoke, but last time we spoke, you had to go because you weren't feeling too good. So, my name is Peter Roberts, and this is my direct.
Different name.
Yeah, no worries.
Let me find my notebook and my pen.
Okay, sweetheart, just here to help you.
Oh, somebody stole my pen. Oh, thank God.
You okay over there?
Somebody took my pen.
Oh my gosh, you got the... Well, if you need me, I can shoot you a message, Miss Deborah, if you don't need a...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's important. I gotta give you two things. My first and last name, it's Peter Roberts. I also want to give you my license number. Miss Deborah, you can look me up with the state. You can just see that I've been through all those background checks and that you can literally just search up all my identity. It's 19 license number. And then if you need any other information, we actually have over 900 5-star reviews on Google. So if you need me to send you our Google reviews, just with the way of the world, Miss Deborah, it's really important that you know who you're talking to today. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're here to help you. But back to you. I mean, help me understand. I mean, what had you motivated to really start looking around for some life insurance?
I lost my son in an automobile accident. Soon will be 8 years ago.
Oh my gosh, 8 years ago?
He was 29.
Wow, he was a youngin'.
And I've thought about it after that, and I just kept putting it off because nobody wanted to think about me passing. And well, then a year later, I lost my mother, and then I lost my mother-in-law a year after that.
Mother and then mother. Oh my gosh. You've just...
Well, the year my son died, I had lost my sister to ovarian cancer.
Oh my goodness.
My uncle to epilepsy, and I lost my nephew because he was in the service and was stationed overseas and seen things that he just couldn't talk about to nobody, you know, when he got back. So he committed suicide.
Oh my
He
gosh.
tried to commit suicide. They had him on a ventilator, life support, and that for many months. And finally told my sister that his brain died, you know, he was done.
Yeah.
That she needed to think about unplugging the machines or turning them off, you know, and my sister did, but it really hurt all of us really bad.
I can't imagine. I'm so sorry.
And then 3 months to the day, my son passed away.
Your son? Okay.
Yes, and then a year later, it was my mother, and a year after that, it was my mother-in-law.
Oh my gosh. Well, Miss Deborah, before we even move forward, I can't imagine what you've gone through. My condolences. You've seen a lot of loss lately. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How have you been?
So,
yeah.
it's time to cover myself. We didn't have insurance on my son. It was, but living in
So just being a good listener,
like
she's just still in the beans.
Donated money, and we managed to cremate him and all that.
Wow. So it sounds like your son. So you think it's time, basically, and your son passed, and he didn't have insurance, so everyone had to donate money to give him the burial that he deserved. Wow. Oh my gosh. And in regards to like kind of your goal, what are you really looking at? Like, why is life insurance important to you?
So I can take the weight off of my daughters. I only had 2 children, and all that's left is my daughter.
Oh wow.
And my 7 grandchildren.
Daughter and 7 grandkids. So it sounds like the goal of this would be to make sure if something happens to you, that the like burial expenses and a little extra isn't like falling onto your daughter. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. And after kind of seeing, you know, did you know, you lost so many individuals. Did any of them have any life insurance? And forgive me for asking.
Thankfully, all of them except for my nephew and my son.
Nephew and our son. I guess what did you notice in the process from your nephew who didn't have the life insurance versus the people that, you know, your family members that did have the life insurance? I guess what was the difference? Why was it?
It was a lot less stressful for our family when we had the funeral and that with the insurance. And without the insurance, you kind of have to cut a few corners.
So you...
I mean, we had them cremated because that was the cheapest. I hate to say it, but it was the cheapest way to go. And so that's what my sister did, and that's what we had to do.
So you've just seen firsthand like how, number one, you can you can be laid to rest with respect because you can go at any, you know, you have options if you have the life insurance, but you've seen like the importance of having it versus not having it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. And if you don't have the coverage now, like, just walk me through, would that all fall onto your daughter?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, oh wow. And would she be like, man, like in a position where she could pay for, you know, your funeral expense?
No.
Oh my gosh, she wouldn't be?
She still has 2 young children at home, a 15-year-old and an 11-year-old.
15-year-old and 11-year-old. Okay. Well, this is important. I mean, walk me through. I mean, if something happened to you, Miss Deborah, like, how is she going to come out with the 10, 15,000? Like, what is she going to have to go through?
The same thing that we went through with my son. And
Wow.
I mean, they would have to donate, and all of my family would help. My brothers and one sister that I've got left would help.
Yeah. Okay. Your sisters. Okay. They would help out. And when you say they'd help out, what do you mean by that?
They would give as much money as they could, but I would definitely get buried. I mean, they would see to that.
Okay.
There's going to be a big argument as to where I'm been buried, but because they're going to want me to be buried down there where we have a lot of burial plots, and then My husband's family has a family cemetery up here, so it's going to be a struggle there.
Okay, yeah. So it sounds like your family could probably come out with money. Do you think it'd be enough money that they have to pay for everything?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they would be able to come out, like your family could come out with $15,000. You think to bury you?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 3 brothers and a sister, and
3 brothers and a sister. Okay. So then, if your family, help me understand this, because if you have 3 brothers and sisters that could pay for it, why do you think you would still need the life insurance if they could come out of pocket themselves?
Because I don't want to put them through the stress of that either.
Oh, okay. You don't want to put them through the stress. And when you say that, like, they have the ability, but you just don't want them to kind of have to go through what you had to go through probably when your son didn't have the insurance, where you're having to scramble and beg people. Okay. And how would that make you feel, like knowing that you could put like a solution in place where they don't have to be stuck with this?
It'd make me feel a whole lot better.
Watch this.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I worry about, I'm 54, almost 55 next month.
Yeah.
People don't like to talk about death, but my dad had passed away at the age of 48 with a sudden massive heart attack.
Massive heart attack. Wow.
So who's to say at 55 it doesn't happen to me? Nobody in my dad's side of the family lived past the age of 60, and I'm coming up on 60 pretty quick.
I understand. So you've just, hey, I'm praying that you have, longevity, but you've just seen, like, you would say having like a life insurance policy would make you feel like a whole lot better. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it'd be like probably like the solution that would help you sleep better at night, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my best here. It sounds like, I'm just curious. Have you been looking for something like this? It sounds so important to you, Miss Deborah. I can hear it in your voice. You've been impacted by, a lot of loss, and I'm so sorry. Have you been looking around for something like this for a while now, or is this something that you realize?
Yeah.
Okay. What's been?
And everybody, all the other insurance companies I talk to, the minute they hear I'm diabetic or have COPD, they can't cover me.
Oh my gosh. So you're telling me you've been trying to get it, but people have been turning you down because of your health conditions?
Yes.
That's ridiculous. So it sounds like that you definitely want to get something in place, but you just got to make sure you can get approved is the biggest challenge, basically. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. Well, we shouldn't have any issues with that. I'm so sorry you've had such a rough experience. But I'm going to fight for you here, Miss Deborah, and I'm going to finally give you that peace of mind that you need. Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Now, you kind of talked about this earlier, just to make sure we're on the same page. Now, are you planning for more like that formal burial, I'm assuming, or are you on cremation?
Cremation.
Okay, so cremation. And do you want like a cremation with like a service? Or are you planning like for a little bit more like elaborate arrangements, or you just want the basic cremation?
And they'll want like some sort of small service. I know my daughter.
Okay, so some type of service as well. So you're probably planning like anywhere from like $7,000 to $10,000. Is that kind of what you're looking for to cover the cremation and leave a little extra behind as well?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So something small like that. And then is there any other bills, just so we're on the same page? This is looking really good here. It's actually loading up. It's looking really good. Any other bills or debts that you're worried about leaving behind to your daughter?
And not at the moment.
Okay. So to make sure we're on the same page here, this is looking great. As a mother, you've experienced loss. You've seen firsthand the importance of having life insurance, and having something like this would give you the solution in place to make sure that your daughter's not stuck with the bills, that your family's not coming out with the money, even though they could.
Yeah.
You just want to have something small in place. Okay. Now, would you say having like a little something, Miss Deidre, would be better than having nothing at all?
Yes.
Okay. What makes you say that?
Well, even if I didn't get enough, say, to completely pay for like the cremation and the service and that.
So this lady is so willing to share. I'm just keep on digging
and then
deeper.
They don't have to come up with as much money.
She's like a talker, so she's gonna just sell herself.
And that wouldn't be as stressful for them or upsetting for them.
Okay, so yeah, having just something small is better than just nothing at all? Because I'm assuming that you're probably like on a fixed income, so you got to make sure it's comfortable, and even if you could find something small, that's better than having nothing, right?
Yes.
Okay, now this is what we do. We work with people on fixed incomes. I'm not sure if that's you, like if you're on disability, but this is what we specialize in. You know, there's also like a little discount that they give. I want to see if I can add this on there for you. Do you happen to have one of those like active checkings or savings accounts by chance?
I have one, but I don't know the routing number, none of that.
Okay, no worries. Because there's I'm just trying to add on a discount. Let me see here. Did they ever give you like a Cash App or like a Chime account?
No.
Okay. Do you just only have like a Direct Express card?
I have a checking account and a savings account through a bank.
Okay, good. So I can add this. Should I click the box that will give you a 10% discount? It says, do you have an active checking account? Should I click that or just leave it off?
Click it.
Okay, let's put the discount on there for you. And then now let me know if this is looking good here. If this is, you know, what you're looking for, something where the, you know, the coverage amount, you know, it's gonna be the whole life insurance. Okay, it's something where that monthly payment is never gonna go up, the coverage amount will never go down, and it's something that will be there for you for the rest of your life, so that you can go to bed at night, Miss Deidre, knowing that no matter what, your family, your daughter is completely taken care of. Is that kind of like what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, the whole life. So I plugged in your options here. So I know you don't have a pen and paper on you, but it shows here you're eligible actually for the best option statewide. It's with a company called Corebridge Financial or American General. Have you heard of those guys before?
No.
Oh, AIG? You haven't heard of them?
Not that I can remember.
Okay.
I mean, I know the other guy I spoke to talked a little bit about it, but nothing in depth.
Yeah, so I go through the databases. Yeah, American General, they've been in business for, wow, over 100 years. They're an excellent, one of the old, you've probably seen them on TV. I'm sure you have if you watch the TV. But they've been in business for a long time now. They are, it's really important here for you, they are A-rated. They've been in business 1930s. They are A-rated with the state. Now, the most important thing that you need to know here for you, they haven't missed a payout claim 80 plus years, and they're also backed by the Better Business Bureau. So like they're actually a reputable company that pays out their claims. Do you see how important that is?
Yeah.
Okay, now, Ms. Deidre, I want to be very honest and really just real, because I think you need someone that's going to shoot you straight. This is really the only company with your COPD, with your hospitalization stays, with the defibrillator that was placed in the last 24 months, and the neuropathy with the diabetic insulin use. This is really the only company that would be willing to insure you based off your age and your health. Every other company is going to probably put you in, like, you know, just decline you kind of what you've experienced. So do you see how important it is that you do have an option available for you?
Yes.
Okay, so this is good news for you here. Now, over here at American General, they have a few options here. You can always go up, you can go down, you can go sideways based off of your budget and your needs. It's just based off your age, you know, what's comfortable and affordable for you. Now, over here at American General, how they're able to insure you, this is important for us to understand. This is the only company that would be willing to qualify you. They do have like what's called like a grace period, typically for the first like 2 years. If something happens to you, your daughter will get all your money back plus 10%. So you can save the money and also get like a 10% return. Now here's why it's important though. If you passed away from any type of accident, trip and fall, motor vehicle, any type of accident, the full amount would kick in. But this is the only way that you can get insurance that, you know, will let your daughter know at least that you're thinking of her and making sure she's taken care of. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now they have 3 options here. We can go up, down. You let me know where it's going to find something that's comfortable and affordable for you. The first option that they have is we can start a little higher than work our way down. This is like the starter program, because I know you wanted to leave some extra money behind. This is going to be what's called the $12,000 starter program. Okay, so $12,000 for your situation. What that will do is that'll make sure that all of your burial expenses are completely paid for, like start to finish. That's going to make sure the cremation's taken care of. It's going to make sure the arrangements are handled, making sure that your daughter doesn't have to come out a single penny to make sure that your cremation is taken care of, and you're not passing that burden on to her like you've seen in the past. That $12,000, how they make it affordable for everyone on a fixed income, just for you, the most affordable rate is going to be $53.48 per month. Okay. That's for the 12. Now, the most common, Miss Deidre, if I'm being honest with you, is typically the $15,000 plan. This is what most of our seniors go with who are on fixed incomes or on Social Security. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Oh, cool. The $15,000, that's going to cover the burial, and that's still going to leave your daughter maybe even $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, depending how elaborate your arrangements are, to like give her that I love you gift. I know you have 7 grandkids too, to maybe even leave them a little bit too. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
Grandma was thinking of you guys. That $15,000, if you can get approved, you're looking at $66.35 per month. Okay.
Okay.
Now the last option is a $20,000, just because, you know, just between me and you, Miss Deidre, I don't know if you would need all this, but if your goal is to cover all the cremation expenses, burial expenses, and leave a good $10,000 or a chunk of change behind to your daughter as that I love you gift, this is what that would do for you. But again, I'm not sure. Just being honest, I like to just treat you like if I was speaking to my own mother. I don't know if I'd recommend my mom to get this option. It's probably more than she would need, but that $20,000 would be $99.26 per month. Okay. Now, our biggest challenge is, you know, just seeing if you can get qualified, but this is looking good here for me. But as a mother, thinking of your daughter and what you've gone through in the past and how important it is to have a little something you mentioned, do you think like the $15,000 or like the $20,000, what would really give you the most peace of mind?
Let's go with the 20,000. I don't want her to have to deal with all that, you know, with no money.
Okay, the 20,000. Now, this is important because Miss Deidre, I want to be your agent to serve you, check up on you, make sure I'm always here for you. Will that 20,000 for the $99, will that be like comfortable and affordable for you though, like every single month?
Yes.
Okay. Because one of the worst things we can do is get you a policy that you can't keep, but you feel like that's going to give you the peace of mind and it's going to be comfortable for you, Miss Deidre?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me explain the process. It's really quick and easy. Quick phone call here. Basically, what we'll do is we'll complete the application here at American General. We'll name your beneficiaries. I'm assuming you want to put your daughter on here, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll put the your beneficiaries on here. They'll go through the application. We'll set up where you want it to mail it, and then we'll set up the payment for the date that you want the policy to start. What day do you want to get protected? So if something happens to your family is taken care of. Most of my clients want to have it kick in the next 24 to 48 hours. Would that be what you would want to do as well?
Yeah, because I'll have to transfer money from my savings over into my checking.
Okay, we could always, they give me like a 24-hour buffer. We could always put it in like on Monday, so it gives you enough time to get the money over there. Does that work for you?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I got money in savings, but
cool.
They've depleted my checking. I got to get money over anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like I went to the grocery store the other day. I don't know if you shop a lot, but like I saw the eggs are just like $6. My wife was telling me, so I understand. It's hard out there.
It is.
Oh my.
I'm lucky. I got a lady that has chickens. She brings me free eggs. I tried to pay her. She won't take money for them.
She's got. Tell her to. Wow, that's so cool. What were you saying?
She brings me fresh produce, like eggplants, things like that, free.
Oh my.
Right out of her garden.
Let me give you that. I have the account number. Let me just make sure it's right here for you, okay, sweetheart? Just so I'm making sure I'm putting on the 9th here. To submit this, we're on our way here. We got approved. To the best of my knowledge, I got to answer these. All the application statements are true. You understand that your insurance won't take effect until your policy is paid in full. If so, please state yes. Okay. We're going to hit next here. Okay, you don't have any life insurance or annuities. We're going to hit no. Okay. And then
That's it. Thank you.
Does this give you some peace of mind, Miss Deidre?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Okay, you feel like maybe like a load is off your shoulders a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Miss Deidre, I hope you have a blessed day. I just want to say I'm really proud of you. I'm so sorry about all your previous loss in the past. And ultimately, just as a mother, I give you a lot of praise for just, setting up your daughter for success. I just want to say we're always here for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, sweetheart. See you in a bit, okay?
Okay,
bye-bye. So guys, you heard it right there. That's a 1 call close. That was let me count up my dials really quick. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 dials. That was a 2-month-old lead. Let me give you some juice here. That lead was generated, let's see, give me the date. That lead was generated on June, no, that was June 10th. She came in late June, July, August. Yeah, so June 10th. Previous agent actually quoted this individual, but never sold her the policy. That lady, you can see in that close how I opened her up. She was so willing to share. I got her talking about her pain, her previous experiences without the life insurance, and I asked good questions to get her to reveal to me why she needed it. So when I pitched her the options, I pitched based off of how these options are gonna solve her problem, and she picked the highest option for her. We got her a great plan. That is my one call close, guys. Like, that is what has been providing for me. If I lost it all and I need to make money, give me old leads, give me a phone, and I can call and sell someone life insurance. That is what it looks like to sell life insurance. I believe it. One of the highest levels to sell more deals. Love you guys. Hope you help. If you want more like this, leave them below.